Hi there guys, this is Nikhil from GreedyTech and this is the comparison between Moto G4 Play and the Redmi Note 3. Though the price difference isn't all that huge, there's an evolutionary difference in terms of performance and what each phone offers. In terms of looks and build, Redmi Note 3 is superior. It comes with a complete metal body and a symmetric design, while the Moto G4 Play comes with a plastic build and a metal rim. In terms of looks and presence in the hand, both are pretty good. Redmi Note 3 looks premium, but it's very slippery. Moto G4 Play looks not that premium, but feels very good to hold because of the textured back panel. But if I had to choose a winner, it'll be the Redmi Note 3 without a doubt. In terms of hardware, it's a one-sided battle once again. Moto G4 Play has proximity, ambient, accelerometer sensors. It's missing the compass and gyroscope, which can be found in Redmi Note 3, along with additional sensors. We also have a fingerprint scanner and IR blaster in the Redmi Note 3. Due to the presence of gyroscope, we can watch 360-degree videos and enjoy VR content in Redmi Note 3. With the fingerprint scanner, we can unlock the phone, unlock locked applications, take pictures using the stock camera app. So it's pretty handy. With IR blaster, we can control any device that has a remote. Besides these differences, both the phones have radio, OTG support, SD card support, dual SIM options with 4G support. Both have VoLTE, so you can make calls using it using networks like Jio. By the way, I tested the call quality on normal network and VoLTE using Jio, and both were pretty good. In Moto G4 Play, we have the option to use 2 SIM cards and an option to insert SD card all at once. But in Redmi Note 3, we have a single SIM card tray and a hybrid SIM card tray. So you can basically insert 2 SIM cards or a SIM card and an SD card. If you are planning to use Jio for internet as your secondary SIM along with the SD card, Moto G4 Play is better. But if you are planning to use only one SIM, or if the given internal storage is sufficient for you, then Redmi Note 3 is also better for you. Dedicated SD card on the Moto G4 Play is probably the greatest advantage it has. In terms of hardware, Redmi Note 3 is the winner considering the additional sensors, fingerprint scanner and IR blaster. Even in terms of display, there's a huge gap that a mere 1000 rupees difference can't fill. With Moto G4 Play we get a 5-inch HD display, with Redmi Note 3 we get a 5.5-inch Full HD display. Both are IPS panels, so we get pretty good color reproduction and good viewing angles. But Redmi has sunlight display which becomes much brighter in direct sunlight. So it has better sunlight legibility when compared to Moto G4 Play, and in terms of display, Redmi Note 3 wins once again. Once again, camera performance is a very one-sided battle. Redmi comes with a 16 megapixel camera on the rear and a 5 megapixel camera on the front. Moto comes with an 8 megapixel camera on the rear and a 5 megapixel camera on the front. Due to the camera bug in Redmi Note 3, it might look as if the Moto G4 Play is better, but that's not truly the case. You can check out my camera comparison for more information, and it should be up in few days. So stay tuned for that. This is where you will see a huge difference between both the phones. Redmi Note 3 comes with second best mid-range processor, Snapdragon 650, with Adreno 510 GPU, 2GB of RAM and 16GB of internal storage. Moto G4 Play, on the other hand, comes with a slightly old generation budget processor called Snapdragon 410 with Adreno 306 GPU, 2GB of RAM and 16GB of internal storage. These are the benchmark scores from Antutu and Geekbench. For day-to-day tasks like calls, messages, WhatsApp, this difference is completely negligible because of stock Android experience in Moto G4 Play. Gaming experience and heat dissipation will be just like the benchmark scores. You will get much better visuals and a greater gaming experience on the Redmi Note 3, but at the same time, it will heat up more. With Moto G4 Play, as it has an old GPU, some of the latest games might not run. All the old games will run smoothly, but you won't be able to see the same level of visuals that you can see in Redmi Note 3. And comparatively, Moto G4 Play heats up very less than the Redmi Note 3. So for gamers, I would say Redmi Note 3 is best, and for light gamers or if you play very small games, then you can be sufficed with Moto G4 Play. Moto G4 Play runs on the latest version of Android 6.0.1 Marshmallow. It's completely stock with all the cool looking material design and material animations. As it's completely stock Android, we don't have any additional features. In other versions of Moto G series like the G4 and the G4 Plus, we have some gestures, but in this phone, we have just the one-handed mode, which is completely useless in such a small device, and glance mode, which simply lights up the device whenever you pick it up. Yes, it's cool, but it will be annoying sometimes. I personally disabled it completely. Redmi Note 3 is running on MIUI 8 on top of Android Lollipop. Yes, it's an old Android version, but as it is a heavily skinned version of Android, you won't notice much difference between Lollipop and Marshmallow. Though MIUI doesn't look as pretty as Moto's stock Android experience, it's okay, but it brings us many software features. The most highlighting features as of now in MIUI 8 will be the dual apps, which will allow you to use 2 WhatsApp applications or 2 Facebook apps and so on one device. An option to customize the UI a lot, literally many more tweaks. You can check out my awesome features video for Redmi Note 3 and MIUI 8 features for more software related information. As it is Android device, we can get all these software features even on Moto, but that will involve installing a lot of apps which will slow down the phone. So once again, in software department, Redmi Note 3 definitely wins big time. In terms of audio quality via the audio jack, they are pretty much standard. None of the phones have any audio enhancements like the Dolby Atmos. Even the speaker quality is almost the same. But as Moto has the speaker on the front and the Redmi has it on the rear, in terms of audio experience via the speaker or the audio loudness, you will like the Moto over the Redmi. So in this round, Moto G4 Play wins. This is the final stage of our comparison where we compare the battery life of both the phones. Moto comes with a 2800 mAh battery and Redmi comes with 4000 mAh battery. And unlike any other area, these numbers matter a lot over here. Redmi Note 3 can survive 2 days of usage and will give you 6 to 8 hours of screen on time, while Moto G4 Play can survive 1 day with 3 to 4 hours of screen on time. Both come with similar power adapters. Moto G4 can be charged from 10 to 100% in 1.5 hours, while Redmi takes about 2.5 hours to completely charge. So you basically know the winner in this round. That brings us to our conclusion. Redmi Note 3 is better than Moto G4 Play in each and every way. Yes, you have to pay 1000 rupees more, but it's definitely worth the price. That's the phone I would buy at this budget, and that's the phone I would suggest people to buy. So are you still interested in buying the Moto G4 Play? If it's yes, then you can buy it if you're a very basic user who wants just a stable phone. It will work perfectly for you. It's definitely not a close comparison, but if your priority is dual SIM phone with a dedicated SD card support, the Moto G4 Play has a fighting chance. If that was really your priority, then consider the Lenovo Vibe K5 Plus, Coolpad Note 3 and other Honor devices. They are not as good as the Redmi Note 3, but definitely much better than the G4 Play. So there you go guys, this is a comparison between the Moto G4 Play and the Redmi Note 3. If you still have any doubts, just go with the Redmi Note 3. It will definitely satisfy your needs. So that's it guys, thanks for watching this video. I hope you found this video to be helpful. If you do, hit that like button, and if you don't, hit that dislike button. And if you haven't subscribed to our channel already, do subscribe, and if you have any comments, compliments or feedback, feel free to leave a comment below this video and I'll definitely read every one of those comments. So that's it guys, this is Nikhil from GreedyTech signing off. You have a nice day.